This video is inspired by a similar one that Ludwig made about a year ago, where basically he asked 100 streamers that gave their thoughts about how to stream, etc., etc. So I thought I could do something similar, but I would ask small streamers what they thought about streaming and what got them into streaming, etc., etc., what made them grow their channel. So this is a video for small streamers by small streamers. Okay, let's just get this out of the way. If you're doing Twitch or YouTube and you don't love it, you're dumb. Don't do it if you don't love it, if you don't enjoy it. Yes, obviously, dude. That's a freaking given, all right? Who is this video for exactly? Is this video for you? This video is for those who are able to be self-critical without turning themselves into a freaking victim. So congratulations, you suck. Congrats, now you know you suck, you're enlightened. Why would you even trust me though? I'm just a small streamer, I'm just a peasant. So we're gonna go through what I think makes a good streamer, a good beginner streamer. But first I wanna tell you why you should at least consider what I'm about to tell you. If you've been a successful small streamer so far, let us know in the comments what you think and what you've done to become a successful small streamer. I personally started Twitch in 2015. That's when I made my very first channel, until I was able to make $1,000 a month during the whole year of 2017. This is a thumbnail I made in 2017 for my YouTube channel back in the day. But then I stopped because I wanted to pursue acting, my dream job, which is what I do now for a living. I am a full-time actor here in Canada, Quebec. I play in movies and TV shows, etc., etc. In September 2024, I started the Relax Robbie channel. I have 30 average viewers, 1,900 plus followers, and we peak at 50 viewers. In November 2024, I started a TikTok channel that now has 300,000 plus likes, many videos with over 100,000 plus views. I have one video with 1 million views and over 8,000 followers. And then in November, I started the YouTube channel for Relax Robbie. I started going hard at it in December, but now it has accumulated over 1 million views, 2,900 subs, and 10K plus watch hours, which gives me the partnership. And all of this, again, in 5 months, which I'm aware is a rare thing, which is why I think that maybe I did find some interesting information about this. So the number one thing that you have to do, and this is the same one as Ludwig, because I fully agree that this is the first thing that you have to do. This is what my small streamer friends also said. You have to start streaming. Don't wait to have a camera. Don't wait to have the greatest microphone of all time. Streaming is a skill. And yes, some people are more natural at it because of their personality traits maybe, but you have to find your style. The only way to do that is true streaming. So just get on there, get some hours in, but every stream you have to ask yourself what you could have done better. But the trick is to develop a love for streaming, develop a love for entertainment, not a love for attention, not a love for wanting people just to watch you play your favorite game, because your favorite game might not be the right game to stream. And this point, in my opinion, is super important. You have to find your niche. On Twitch, you can make money. And to make money, at first, you got to become an affiliate, which is activating paid subscriptions and ads on your channel in order to be able to make some money out of it. It's the first stage to becoming a partner on Twitch. To become an affiliate, you need 50 followers. You need to have streamed for 8 hours on 7 different days with an average of 3 viewers. And then you have access to the affiliate program. It took me 4 days to reach those requirements. I personally did not activate it right away though, because I believe that ads can just push people away. It can make it seem like you're in it for the wrong reasons. And I think that optics matters in this kind of business. If you can't afford not to make $20 to $30 a month, just don't turn it on. Most streamers, they forget about ads. And what happens with ads is that pre-rolls get activated on their channels. What pre-rolls are is basically Twitch is going to be showing ads to people who click on your stream for the first time so that they don't get ads later on. They don't even know if you're worth it yet. Ads might very well kill your channel, especially if you're a super small streamer. I would say turn this on only when you've built a community of a decent size. So the niche, you have to find a category between 1 to 5,000 people watching it. So this can mean that there's a lot of people watching that category, but not many people streaming it. For example, here, Genshin Impact, 4.8 thousand viewers, Chess, 2.7 thousand viewers, Stardew Valley, 1.4K. That's a lot of people, 4.8 thousand people, that's a lot of people. But this means that not many people are streaming it. There's not many streamers in that category. It makes it more likely for people to discover your stream as they scroll through the category. If you stream League of Legends, the average viewership in those categories is 130,000 viewers, which means that it'll take like over 100 mouse scrolls for someone to find your stream with 0 viewers in it. And that's if you're the lucky one that they end up clicking on. So you have to find a category where people enjoy watching a new player playing the game or love to watch one suffer. If you stream in the right categories that I mentioned, there's constantly traffic on your stream. People click into your stream and away from it. But the question is, why are they clicking away? This brings me to my third point, which I think is the golden rule of streaming. You have to stream as if there was 1,000 people watching you at all times. Because what makes you think that you could entertain 1,000 viewers if you can't even entertain one? So you turn off the viewer count, turn on your freaking brain, go full on for like 4 hours. And that way, when someone click on your stream, they see someone who's invested, someone who's excited. Then, only then, they'll interact. And your goal then becomes to interact with and entertain that one viewer. Because if you can't entertain one viewer, how will you entertain 1,000? It's kind of that simple. Then someone else will click on your stream and they'll see you being positive, interactive, energetic, and they'll see that you're being super, super, super all of that with one viewer. And then they're going to want to be part of it. That's just how it works. It's time to be consistent with it. Step, I'm gonna sneeze. All of it at the same time. This is the step of patience. Sit down with your real life schedule and try to see if you can allocate a certain amount of time per week to streaming. I'm a believer that real life stuff comes first. Because if you don't deal with real life stuff before your streaming project, it's going to affect your mood, it's going to affect your the overall quality of your stream. So I think that the first thing is to deal with real life stuff, try to allocate a certain amount of time per week to streaming and be consistent with it. When I got to that stage, I had to ask myself, like, what's something I can do that benefits my streaming project, but that doesn't necessarily involve streaming necessarily? Discoverability. With a bit of research, I found that it's consensus that Twitch kind of sucks ass when it comes to discoverability. It's really, really hard just to be found on Twitch. So I started streaming with the mindset that every single moment could be a clip. And then I would download that VOD from the Twitch dashboard, drag it onto the CapCut timeline, and then I would edit a bunch of short videos that I would post like twice a day for 2 weeks straight. So you kind of have to get good with the softwares that you're using. So the best way to be discovered is through posting shorts and TikToks every single day. So you have to watch tutorials to gain a deeper understanding of the software that you're working with. So now I'm gonna bring you onto my TikTok channel, and we are going to watch a couple of TikToks that I've made just to show you the type of TikToks that I'm making, the type of shorts that I'm producing. So here's the kind of TikToks that I'm making, right? I post twice a day, sometimes 3 times, sometimes once, sometimes I skip a day, but generally speaking, posting every single day. So here's just one that I've made. Prologue 3 complete, quest completed. Chapter 1 of Act 1. That was still the prologue? We're about to hit the first chapter? I just finished the tutorial? I've been playing this game for like 15 hours. Very, very, very simple video. 189,000 likes, 15,000 saves, and over 1.3 million views. Let's watch another one. 75. Isn't that the most simple TikTok you've ever seen? 29.5 thousand likes. Super simple. Content that's relatable. That's it. Okay, now I'm going to show you how I go about editing a YouTube video in Discord, in CapCut. I would go on the internet, I would download the VOD through the Twitch dashboard, put it in here, and then I'm gonna put it down here. What I like to do is at the beginning of every single stream, when I start it, I like to look at the camera and kind of give myself a thumbnail for a YouTube video one day. That makes it just easy to go get. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna zoom in on this, then I'm gonna look for clips. Sometimes I'm gonna go through it like this and just kind of look at the expression on my face. I see that I'm reacting in a big way. I'm gonna try to go listen to that little sequence and see if that's a good clip. So here I know that I pulled Arlecchino, is I'm going to scroll through until I get to that point. And then what you have to do in CapCut is you click on ratio. Now it's on original. The ratio, as you can see here, is basically the format of your video. Is it 9:16, like vertical? I click on it. Boom, this is basically a phone screen. So then what I have to do is I want to have the webcam and I want to have the gameplay, right? So what I have to do is I'm going to duplicate that track here by holding Alt. I'm going to click on crop ratio, make this the webcam one, the top one. I'm just going to grab it right here. So I clicked on the top clip right here. This one became just the webcam version. Then I click on the bottom. All I do is I click on scale right here and I make it zoomed until I don't see the webcam anymore. Then I pull it down to center, and there you go. Just like that, you have a TikTok format. At the beginning of the clip, I'm gonna cut, so I'm gonna do Control B and cut that. I'm gonna do a zoom here. I wanna see myself click on the 10 pull and then click on confirm here. I'm doing a bunch of cuts to know where I wanna zoom. So here, the video starts. I'm gonna do a zoom on Arlecchino just to add some stuff. Just to add a little zoom. And then I'm gonna zoom in down here on Wish. And then go here on Confirm. Now I'm cutting the webcam timeline because I want to zoom just a face only. So here I cut it again. Scale. Zoom the fuck out of it. I'm gonna do another zoom to show the reaction. You want to keep it kind of short. Now I want to show people what I got. So I'm going to reset this by clicking the reset button. It's going to make it small again. I'm gonna scroll it back up to get it back where it belongs. And now I want the cut to be exactly where the character appears. And here I'm gonna zoom in on my reaction. But then right away at this point, what I'm thinking is I don't want people to scroll away thinking that I'm not getting Arlecchino. I want to show them right away that I'm getting something else. So now I'm gonna show them right before they click away. Hopefully, I'm gonna show them the four-star character I got in this video. So here I'm gonna zoom in again on my face. So I'm only cutting the face part. Then I'm gonna show the moment where I get the big character, which is the moment I want people to get to. Here I'm gonna zoom in. Here I get up, right? So I don't think I want to show the fact that I get up, so I'm just gonna put it back up here. Maybe here I'm gonna zoom in maybe on Arlecchino so that we see her completely. I feel like this right here could be a good end to the clip. Now I don't really know exactly if I should be keeping all this in. Maybe I keep this 2 5-star 1 4. Do some cuts just to make it shorter. I'm gonna probably cut it right here. Okay, so now I have my short. I'm gonna go to the beginning of the TikTok. I'm gonna click on I on my keyboard to do an select in point, which basically tells the software from where I want to export and then until where I want to export, which is here. So out. Oh, so now I'm going to go through this again because I do swear in this. What I did personally is I have prepared a folder where I can go pick up some audio that would allow me to profanity check my videos. Kind of unfortunate because I say what the fuck here while she's talking. Children. But it is what it is because I think this is a TikTok that could do well. So I'm just gonna go down. So I say what the fuck. So I have here what the frick. So maybe this is a good one. Frick. Okay, so now we have the TikTok, and then you click on export, and then you just export it onto your computer. I personally put it on a drive, and on my phone, I go on the drive. On TikTok, I add the little red title that you saw on the TikTok page, and then when you post on TikTok, it basically gets added to your phone library. I take that video with the titles on it, and then I post it onto YouTube, and that's it, done. So now I've showed you how I go about editing TikToks, posting them, etc. Now, if they don't do well, the clip wasn't good enough. Just move on. It's the only reason it didn't do well is because the clip's content wasn't good. And that's okay to realize that. If you think about algorithm all the freaking time, think about audience. Your video will always be pushed to people by the algorithm. And if people don't like it, it's not working. Okay, so now we have a category to stream in. Energized when we stream. We're on a schedule and we're posting clips on TikTok and YouTube almost every day. Now that your viewership is slowly increasing, a community started to grow, and my thought at this point is I need to create a place where my community can meet up. Discord. I made a Discord server and I talk about it on my stream all the freaking time. It's going to be down in the description if you want to see it and join it. But it allows me, like I said, to notify people when I go live, when we do an event like a movie night, or when I post a new YouTube video. If you get to the point where you have enough people to kind of like have a Discord that starts moving and stuff, what I would do is I would find 1 or 2 people that are willing to help you realize your vision for your stream. So someone who can help you grow the channel, moderate for you, people who believe in you, people that won't try to impose their vision of your stream onto you. And then a quick note for Twitch moderation. I personally don't believe in modding a bunch of people. I don't like going into a stream and see that there's like 6 mods for 10 viewers, and then there's just like a wall of green swords in chat. I don't support modding someone just to make them feel like a VIP. Until you have 30 plus viewers, I think that you can moderate your own channel. So remember how I said that I asked small streamers questions? This is what they said. You need to find a niche. Can't stress this enough. Don't be discouraged talking to the abyss. 10 viewers don't mean you're bad. Don't compare your growth to others. If someone clicks on your stream and it's dead quiet, they will leave. Followers come and go. Some will love you and some won't come back. Start now. Don't wait until you've got it all figured out. Viewers value consistency. Most of us waste time during the day. Use that time to stream instead. There will be trolls. Just ban them. I agree with this. Don't focus on viewer count. Focus on making good content. Have a decently sized webcam on your layout. Don't be a tiny square in the corner. Finding people who enjoy you as a person is more rewarding than view count. I think this is core to building a community that's based off your values, who you are. Not everyone is your friend. You also don't have to make everyone like you. You'll find your tribe. That one I think is really important, and I do know that Ludwig made a video about this once literally called I Am Not Your Friend. There is a difference between a friend and a viewer, between a viewer and a streamer. We are here to entertain you. That is the number one thing that we're trying to do. We are not your friend. It is different. It's a different kind of friendship. The fact that we are not your friend doesn't mean that we don't appreciate you. It just means that we are not as available as a friend. So the top streaming advice breakdown, not focusing on viewer count, 15%. Community building via Discord, 15% of my friends said that one. Talking and engagement, 18% said that one. Finding your niche, 18% also said that one. And then consistency, 22%, with scheduling with 12%. Consistency is the biggest thing. Finding your niche, so streaming in the right category, definitely super important. That's what got me going, at least. And then talking and engagement, always talking as if there were 1,000 people watching you, I think is super freaking important. So you got to start streaming, find your niche, 1,000 people, consistency, discoverability, Discord. Is this for you? It's a lot of work, and it's a lot of mental work, I believe. It's a lot of being able to sit down with yourself and ask yourself what you want. It's asking yourself what you want out of streaming, what kind of community you want to build, what kind of stream you want to game, how far you want to go in it. You might want to just chill and stream for fun, just in case someone, even that I think is fucking crazy, bro. Lean into that desire. If you want to be a streamer, just try it. I think that there are ways to approach streaming that are a bit more strategic. And I've had people in my chat actually leave my chat because I was very, very open about the fact that I care about numbers. I care about the stats. I care about the average viewer count. I care about that kind of stuff. But there are ways you have to go about them. Caring about the viewer count doesn't mean always looking at how many viewers are in your chat. Caring about viewer count is to see if there is constant growth on your channel, to see if what you're doing actually has an impact, if what you're doing actually has some kind of value and entertainment. And then the viewer count, if it goes up, it means that you're doing something right. And I believe in that. If it remains stale, it means that you might need to change something there. I think that there is absolutely nothing wrong to always grab any opportunity to ask yourselves what we could be doing better.